Enough with the frustration of watching others seize opportunities while you're stuck on the sidelines, watching your hard-earned capital sit idle or get swallowed by slow, predictable returns. Feeling trapped in the endless cycle of legacy funds that talk big but deliver small? Sick of drowning in meetings with vague promises while your portfolio barely moves? That gnawing anger, it's real. You know the game is rigged, the system built to keep power and wealth inside closed circles, to reward mediocrity and punish boldness. You're not missing the boat because you lack skill or vision. You're missing the right key: strategic capital designed to break through old walls and unlock entirely new realms of wealth. Here's the harsh truth nobody tells you. Limited partners aren't just passive capital providers. They are the architects of revolutions in wealth when, and only when, they move beyond the traditional, the safe, the obsolete. Stop waiting for others to invite you into their privileged layers. You have to become the force that reshapes the rules, brutally and unapologetically. This means one thing: invest like a founder, think like a builder, act like a relentless hunter for unique angles no one else dares to see. First, annihilate the obsession with conventional fund returns. Scrap the standard quarterly reports, cycling between false optimism and cautious apologies. Instead, demand and own your access to data that reveals the real drivers behind every portfolio company's growth and risk. Build or join direct networks with founders who don't just talk disruption, they live and breathe it every day. Your capital must flow where innovation hasn't yet been valued, where traditional funds fear to tread, but where the seeds of the future are growing wild and untamed. Second, stop being passive. Become strategic. That means leveraging your position not just for returns, but for influence. Get inside the cap tables. Push for governance that matches your ambitions. Your capital is a weapon to unlock new business models that smash borders, that ignore outdated industries chained to their past. Invest in visionary founders who challenge not only markets, but entrenched systems. Founders who build global tribes, not just national empires. Demand partnerships that come with shared risks, aligned incentives, and brutal transparency. Third, it's time to tear down the fear of being misunderstood or isolated. The world outside your comfort zone is vast and messy. That's where true opportunity lives. Network with the few who refuse conformity, who transcend borders of identity and industry alike. Through these fiercely complementary links, you don't just preserve capital, you multiply it exponentially by tapping into collective forces far beyond what any single investor can achieve. Here's the most overlooked secret. Strategic capital unlocks wealth frontiers by transcending old categories. LPs are not just investors. They are co-creators of ecosystems that breed new ventures, new markets, new freedoms. The moment you start treating your capital as a bridge, not a bucket, you ignite a powerful chain reaction. This is your edge. Be simultaneously ruthless and compassionate, precise and flexible, courageous and calculated. You're not here to follow. You're here to lead a movement where real freedom means absolute freedom. To choose, to build, to disrupt, to transcend. Your capital is a torch, a hammer, a ladder. Use it to tear down walls of mediocrity and ignite paths nobody dares to walk. Right now, every second wasted betting on safe plays is a second lost on true breakthroughs. Step up. Demand more. Connect deeper. Invest smarter. This is the call to abandon illusions and forge the impossible. The new wealth frontiers won't wait. They belong to the few who break free. Be one of them.